Another Wallcraft video, guys. So this time we're going to be checking out old Ironforge. It was originally, at least in the alpha version and planned for the release of Vanilla WoW, supposed to be like an expanded area in Ironforge, the second level, even down under into the old Ironforge area, which eventually unlocked in Cataclysm, but you couldn't really do much in there. You can kind of sneak in there in Classic if you like wall hop and sneak between the plates and stuff, but Wall in Wallcraft has finished it and opened it up. So this video, we're going to go ahead and check it out with him giving us the full tour. Okay, I just logged on my character on Wallcraft. This is my boosted level 60 character in full tier 3. Got my Bengal Tiger. So right now I'm just waiting for Wall to summon me so we can conduct the the tour of old Ironforge. Alright, so he's teleported me to Ironforge. I can't see my character, but I am in hostile territory. Okay, I don't know if these guys are going to attack me or not. We'll find out. Skeletal... Is my mount not an epic mount? Oh, I guess not. I liked the Bengal Tiger. It was a cool mount, but I guess he gave us this one. We also have this dragon here. Alright, and off we go. Right there, that is Wall himself. He's going to be taking us through to old Ironforge. He also gave me the horseman's reins, because the other horse was kind of shit. This old version has a ton of player housing, he says. Lots of empty buildings which players will be able to own. You hear that, guys? So, we've already gotten a sneak peek at the Night Elven player housing on another video that I did. All of the empty houses in Ironforge will be able to have player housing as well. Oh, wow. So, this area right here is an inner ring. So, it's a... Let's open the map. So, see where we are? So... You got the Great Forge, which is in the middle. Then you have, of course, the outside. We're between them. Bank area was on the inner ring, inverse the wall. So the bank is actually here on the inside inner ring area. All of the guards' dialogues options are updated to reflect the Alpha Ironforge locations. Most NPCs are in the alpha spots, though many post-alpha editions are in specially chosen locations. I think my Dragon Mount is a little bit too distracting. I'm going to hop off of that. Oh, wow. So here's the Great Forge. It's completely different. The original Great Forge. The person who made these floor grades is named Ever Jr., specially made for us to keep the players from falling. So I guess these were not here originally, and they were added in later on. I'm not sure. I mean, I think I like the newer Great Forge better than that version, if that's supposed to be the alpha version. I don't know. It's just something about seeing the giant bridge with the lava under it. It looked cool. Wall said, uh-oh. He looked up there, and now he's teleported up there, so I don't know what he's doing. Oh, there you go. He just moved the, the flag that was misplaced and put it down there. Oh, is that an elevator? That's an elevator right there. I just noticed it. Event objects still need a bit of fine-tuning, he says. Is that an event object? I can't even click it. But I get them fixed as they appear. Cool. Alright, so let's go down the elevator that I spotted. Hey, how come it dismounted me, but you're still on a mount? Can't mount here. Cheat! Hacks! Hacks! Gnomes. That's what it said, gnomes. Deep Run Transporter. The original gnome area. Oh, there's Mechatorque. The tram didn't exist in Alpha. It wasn't implemented until the Ironforge rework. So I plan on custom adding the client spline points and making a version that fits this track. It will have to pass through an instance wall unless Ever Jr. goes wild and makes an extended deep run tram. If he did, then it might be possible to have the entire deep run uninstance and actually physically connect to the Stormwind and Ironforge. That'd be really cool. I just asked him if he has any plans for the empty zone between Ironforge and Stormwind. So what I mean by that is, this zone can... So I know you can't see my mouse, but there's Elwyn right there. There's, Dunmorrow, the one right between them to the west of Burning Steps. Oh, there is. Yeah, it will be an open world raid zone tuned for 80-man soft content. Holy shit. Well, I hope that this server succeeds, because 80 people? Perfect place, as it's far enough outside the other loads. Other U-grid loads is what he said. Jesus, though. I mean, that's cool to have an outdoor raid, but for 80 people? God, that's a lot. So I have several hundred NPCs battling several hundred players there. Whoa, 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 hang on, what? So you can have several hundred NPCs battling several hundred players. I asked him if it's like a war zone, like if it's an actual like raid, or if it's like a battle happening. A big goal is to have open world uninstanced content that involved a veritable range of 40 to 200 players. Well, good luck, because Blizzard fucking... whatever they did, these servers crash when you have one raid group fighting another raid group. Yeah, a big war zone, basically, with sick look and rewards, he says. Likely a run as a monthly event of sorts. That was worded badly, but I think what he means is it'll be like a once-a-month big battle royale in the middle with NPCs and players. So what I think he means an actual raid, as in like raiding a city or something, trying to defeat the opponents. Imagine AQ opening event style content in zones which are unused like that every month. So yeah, the opening of AQ, but it's going to be once a month and in an empty zone, so it's not to disturb the other players on the server. Featuring heavy world PvP and mass player PvE. Okay, so now he said he wants to take us to the upper lofts and to Old Ironforge. So we just gotta wait for the elevator to take us back up. Alright, we mounted back up. Let's see where else. He said he's going to take us to the upper lofts. So, I remember the alpha version was originally supposed to have an upstairs area. So, maybe this is where it's going to be taking us. Oh no, this is going down. So, I wonder if this is going to take us to Old Ironforge? Oh yeah, this is Old Ironforge. Ah, yeah, look at this. So this was originally, well, it's locked off in retail, But in Cataclysm, it was...
Feel the fury of the mountain.
Scold! He slaps. Can I sit? Haha, I took your throne, bitch. But yeah, this area was locked off originally, but you could get there if you kind of snuck through the plates and got there. In Cataclysm, this area was opened up because in the book The Shattering, Magni went down to the old Ironforge area to try to commune with Azeroth, and that's where he got turned into a big crystal. So, and he was locked there for like a couple of expansions before he woke back up. Champions of Azeroth! And Wall just jumped down. I don't know if I want to jump down too. Well, he can always teleport us, so let's follow him. Ow, that hurt. I am also needing to eat and drink real quick. Okay, so originally that there was lava down there where we jumped, but he said he had issues porting it in, so they put the grate there, so if people get stuck, they can use this ramp to get back up. No! we missed the elevator. I just asked him if there were any plans to update the map because it's still the normal map. So look at that. But look at that right there. That bridge, that's what we see in pictures of people who have been in like the alpha version of the game. That's the upper loft area. Oh, and yes, he says he's got an artist who's going to make a vanilla-esque version of the map for Alpha Ironforge. So yeah, we're going to go upstairs now. I've always wanted to be up here. I've always seen pictures and videos of old Ironforge, and I always wondered what it would look like with this upper area. This is pretty cool. This is a neat little house. Some player housing. So back in... I'm gonna tell you back in my day story, right? So back in Cataclysm, when I was role-playing with a bunch of my friends, there's actually right here in the Mystic Ward, there's a bunch of empty houses in Ironforge. I don't know about now, but there were in Cataclysm. And all of us picked a house to choose from, and we all made those our houses. So I had my house, next to me was my friend's house, the other house besides them, across the way was another house, and it was so fun. We would just always roleplay in Ironforge, visiting each other's houses and doing all kinds of cool stuff. Anyway, so let's see what he's saying here. So he says it's going to be some player housing. I plan on adding storage in houses for players. The way it will work is that specific objects will be able to be accessed specific bank... let me reread that, I'm sorry. The way it will work is that specific objects will be able to access specific bank bag slots. So for instance, a chest in your house can access bank bag slot number 4. This means anything in that bank slot can be accessed from that from the other location in specific. So if he adds, let's say, a dresser here, it would access, like, if you look at my bags, let's pretend those are the bank slots, it would access, like, that bank slot right there, right? So, this means that in the bank slot can be accessed from, oh, God, I already said that already, giving players a form of alternative storage. Same will be done for a form of guild banking. So, he's gonna basically allow you to use your bank from your house, but, in a limited way. Which I don't really see a big issue, because I know a lot of people are iffy on player housing because of the garrison issues. There are ways to get around that. I don't see banking as a method of keeping players instanced away from other people like how the garrison did. Banking is banking. That's not really going to do it. What happened was garrisons had the auction house, they had ways to gather materials, it had trade chat, it had all that kind of stuff in there. If you limit all of that, you're not going to have that issue. Banking itself is not going to hurt it at all. Anyway, he says then he's going to have trophy stands, doors, food and water spawns, etc. Just with cool, flavorful stuff to make people feel at home here. Have you seen the Nelf housing area yet? Alright, he's asking if I've seen the Nelf housing area. I did see it on day 1, but if he's made additional changes, I have not seen it since then. So, if he decides to take me there, I might make that into a separate video, it really depends. But anyway, I think that's pretty much the end of the Ironforge tour. We saw the lower area in Old Ironforge. We're right now on the upper lofts where it's going to have a lot of player housing. We saw the old Great Forge, and we saw the new old new deep run tram in the Gnome area. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Yeah, it looks like he's taking me to the Nelf area. I'll make a separate video on that, and I will see you guys next time.